Our mission at Fairbanks Force Defense is to support the Navy for their mission, which is really freedom of the seas. When we take a look at our acquisition strategy, right, all the capabilities that we've added, the products and services, and we add that to the core engine capability, and we add that to the existing technology business that we had, we now have the ability to offer integrated solutions. So the value that we have to the customer is significantly greater because we're not necessarily just going to be selling them piece parts anymore. We now have the opportunity to sell them systems or provide systems as well.
We're a company that's extremely focused on our customers, right? We think about them and the challenges that they face every day. So I think that's a big driver behind why we do what we do. Why have we bought the companies we have, and why did we form the Technology Center of Excellence to bring all that together is really about customer service.
We know the Navy is going to need technology, with autonomous ships and the way that they're going to be changing the fleet dynamics. We have to have that technology so that we can meet them where they're going to be, so that we can have that support ready when they need it.
The transitions that we're going through now and the changes that we're going through now are absolutely amazing. From, just a couple of years ago, being an engine manufacturer, to be able to see how we've, really catapulted ourselves into this space, and to be able to bring a lot more products together and then put technology on top of that is something that 20 years ago, I wouldn't have dreamed that Fairbanks Morse would be in this space, and today we're really leading the way on many fronts.
We think about potential conflicts of the future. They're going to be enabled with technology, right? Sensors, unmanned vessels, unmanned systems, right? All of that has to be enabled with technology. That technology has to be created. So technology is absolutely the future of maritime defense.
So the technology division is really focusing on a few things, right? Artificial intelligence, which is a real backbone of what we're doing with FM Onboard Suite, autonomy, and electrification. So things that we couldn't think of doing 5 years ago, we're doing today. Things that looked like they could only be done in the movies, we're doing today. And really looking at where's that technology going to be in 5 years, and being able to imagine that and design for that is really what's driving our team. And I think, 5 years, 10 years down the road, people are going to look at Fairbanks Morse Defense and say, wow, that's a company that's really focused on their customers, it's really focused on technology, and it's really focused on the future.
At Fairbanks Morse Defense, we're excited to tell you about our cutting-edge technology, FM Onboard. FM Onboard allows people to learn and access live support and guided work instructions from anywhere in the world. By using our 3D simulation, we can offer training and point-of-use work instructions that are combined with real-time data from operational environments. Naval technicians can maintain 360-degree situational awareness by having access to the critical information that they need to either train or troubleshoot a piece of equipment. One of the best benefits of FM Onboard is that it's equipment agnostic and can be used with any type of equipment. That means a naval technician can train during the design phase of a program all the way through end of life of that piece of equipment. This ensures greater operational uptime and better support for mission-critical applications and vessels. Let's take a look at a simulation of an actuator anomaly. FM Onboard includes real-time data displays that show up-to-the-minute information about the asset, in this case, an actuator. This includes the ability to visually see and detect anomalies in augmented reality or a web-based interface.
Hey Chris, this is Sam from Fairbanks Morse Defense. How are you doing today? Oh, just great. We have detected an anomaly in the braking motor on the port side actuator of the lower stage dogging assembly. And this could lead to loss of function. So we recommend that you remove the actuator and ship it to our service department so we can repair it. Hey Chris, how's it going?
Hey, what's up, Sam?
Hey, I just got off the phone with the Navy.
FM Onboard captures detailed data on detected anomalies that can expedite the ability to repair parts, plan, and shorten lead times. These same benefits can be recognized by the Navy's own organic technical capabilities.
All right, man, will do.
Technicians are provided work instructions in mixed reality to relieve detected anomalies either at the asset or at a service location. This eliminates the time required to diagnose and effect a repair. This also positively affects travel and waiting costs.
Let's see if we can get some help with this.
FM Onboard allows for remote communication in real time between a local technician and a remote technical resource, like FMD's technical support engineers.
Hi Chris, this is David from Fairbanks Morse Defense. How can I help you?
Hi, David. Appreciate you taking my call. I'm working on this motor actuated valve here, and I'm trying to get this bevel gear off and really struggling on one of these steps. Can you help me with it?
No problem. Can you show me what you're working on?
All
Yeah, can we
parties
see this in
participating
front
in
of
a
me?
remote collaboration call have access to system data in a shared virtual space within FM Onboard. This allows us to multiply resources, remotely train, troubleshoot, and complete a repair more efficiently from anywhere in the world.
Okay, I think I need to take a look at the top of the gear. Can you zoom in for me?
Yeah, how's that?
So it looks like you still have the retention ring attached. So you'll use that small screwdriver to pry up the retention ring, and then you should be able to slide the gear off the shaft. and get
FM
access
Onboard
to
supports
the keyway.
multiple endpoints, including
so I'm
tablets,
just gonna-
PCs, cell phones, and current generation mixed reality devices. The platform allows for an all-inclusive, hands-free remote collaboration experience. FM Onboard provides instant access to technical support needed to achieve a positive outcome for training or maintenance activities.
I'm calling to follow up on the actuator that you sent in for
The repaired actuator is now working to specification.
Identify the
Assets that are connected to real-time monitoring allow for higher operational availability, longer mean time between repairs, and remote oversight of systems health.
Thank you. Have a good day.
The Fairbanks technology team is excited to share this with the world. You can easily see the many benefits and applications for FM Onboard. This allows us to leverage the capabilities of the most experienced personnel, both within FMD or within the customer, for supplying training and technical support across the globe with FM Onboard.
So FM Onboard from a technology standpoint is really the entree, right? If we think about what the capabilities of that are, the training capabilities, the technical aptitude that gives to our customers and ourselves, and the maintenance capabilities that exist. And so really we think about that as kind of a baseline, and then that enables so many different other technologies, the secure systems that we need, the networks that we need, all these other things that we can then develop. But it really started with that as the beginning, and then we can build out the whole business model really from that.
I think the main point for me is it can make you an expert in almost everything, right? If you think about, I'm a maintainer, right? And I maintain this piece of equipment, I'm very good at it, but there's no one here to maintain this piece of equipment and this work needs to be done. If you have a good, skilled technician, they can, within the FM Onboard environment, they can fix anything. They can go from being a gas turbine expert to being a diesel expert to being a seawater system expert because all of the information is there and they have instant access to folks who are sitting back in front of a desk who can feed them then drawings, can feed them processes, can feed them everything in real time that they need to do to affect their repair. So for me, technology really is an umbrella over all of our products. And when you look at the challenges that are faced in shipbuilding and ship repair and ship operation, we have so many products that we're bringing to bear right now. We have pumps, we have motors, we have controllers, we have water purification systems, davits, engines, right? There's all of these things that have to be able to function in that environment. And it's technology that brings that all together and really creates systems within the ship that solves all of the challenges that our customers face. And I think it's really fun to develop things, but it's even more fun when the customer puts enough faith in what you've developed to buy it, right? To want to have it. So we've already got a couple of contracts to start working on things for our customers. And it's really fun to put that in front of the customer and not just talk about what it can do, but actually have it do that and see the reaction. So we're really leading the way on many fronts.
So we obviously start with engines, right? If you think about the products at Fairbanks Morse Defense, engines is the heartbeat, right? It's the heartbeat of the ship and it's the heartbeat of Fairbanks Morse Defense. But we're so much more than that. Davits, right? Valves, motors, controllers, right? All of this different capability that we have and that we're looking forward to continue to have and develop in the future. We have a real strong sense of pride in what we do. There's a lot of passion, and more importantly, there's a lot of patriotism, right? The mission that we have, right? The work that we do, the products that we provide, they matter. And every employee at Fairbanks that really feels that value, right? It matters to the world, right? It matters. It's why I work here. Honestly, it's #1 reason I work here, because I feel like it makes a difference.